I mean, who's got time to be blending out the foundation with this? Not me, hun, not me. Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm sorry it has been a hot minute, okay? It has been like, I'd say it's been almost like 3 weeks now since I last uploaded. Can only apologise again for it, I guess. It's just one of them, been busy, shit to deal with, you know. So anyway, what I'm going to do is, today I'm going to be it's been a long time, okay? It's been a long time. Doing a review on the Maybelline SUPERSTAY Multifunction Makeup Stick Foundation. It says that you can use this for either, you know, applying as a base, or you can use as a highlight, or you can use as contour. Today I'm just going to be using this as a foundation because I did only pick up the one shade in Ivory, I explain what the product looks like, how it works, my thoughts, my ratings, what it dries down to, is it a matte foundation, how long is it going to last. I get down to all the nitty gritty bits in the video, so if you want to see me apply this foundation, would I purchase again, etc, then just please continue watching and we're going to get straight into the video. So I don't know how I'm going to be able to get rid of the echoey noise in the background. Again, I'm sorry about that. I don't know if I've told you, but it's the Maybelline New York SUPERSTAY Multi-Use Foundation Stick Foundation. So it's a creamy matte formula with a precise blender. So here, if I can fucking open it. Right, okay, so lid's off. You get this much product, which, not gonna lie, I'm pretty goddamn disappointed with this. I thought you were gonna get quite a bit. How many mil is this? Right, okay, so it's 7.5 grams, which I don't know if that's a lot for a foundation or not. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, that's what it looks like. I got mine in the shade Ivory, so that is 010, so 010, whatever the hell you want to call it. And then it comes with this little cute sponge applicator, which I'm not gonna lie, this would probably be okay. This would probably be okay for the under eyes, but I mean, who's got time to be blending out the foundation with this? Not me, hun, not me. The primer I'm going to be using is the Face Studio, there if you can see. Face Studio Prime, it says that it's pore minimizing primer, and then it speaks in like Spanish to me. I'll try and undo it. It says base detain, minimize pores. So I guess it's just trying to explain the same thing in Polish or Spanish, what you want to call it. Right, so the applicator just looks like so, and then I'm just gonna squeeze. Oh, okay. Wasn't expecting that. I think I was expecting more of like a clear silicone kind of formula, but if you look up close, it's almost as though it's like a skin colour, which I'm not mad at. I am not mad in the slightest. So I'm just going to be popping this on my face. See how it applies. It feels really nice. Yeah, it feels nice. I mean, I think it's gonna feel like it does a good job. But obviously we don't know until we put it to the test. I probably should have done one side without the primer and then one side with, but you know. Hang on, nah. Okay, so what I've done, I've just put some water and then micellar water, is that how you pronounce it? Some micellar water on a cotton pad, and I'm just going to remove this side. Try not to get the eyebrows, babes. Because I really want to put this foundation to the test. I want to see what it looks like with a primer and then without a primer. So as you can see, it's coming off. That's what it looks like on the pad, just so you know. I'll even get rid of it on the side of the nose for you, there you go. Just because I'm extra nice like that. Right, so that's the primer applied. You get a lot in there, well you feel like you get a lot in there. I love the colour, I love the consistency, I love the way it feels on the skin. That's a winner chicken dinner. So yeah, with this I've never actually, and I mean never used a stick foundation before, so I don't really know what to expect. And I'm thinking, do we apply this with a sponge or do we apply it with the brush? I think both. To be fair to the video, I think we're going to do both. I'm going to use a stippling brush And I'm going to use, I call it a beauty blender, but this one isn't. It's just like a sponge. And then we're just going to start applying this to the face. So this looks like a pretty good, what's the word? Babes, get your fucking words out, mate. It looks like a good colour match, that's the one. One thing that I wish that I had done is to get another colour to contour with, but you know, it is what it is. So I'm gonna just blend that out with a stippling brush. Try and get right up close so you can see this bad boy, how it worked. I'm liking it, so far so good. Look at that. It's covered pretty much the majority of my freckles. I do have a few pimples down here as well, and then I've got moles here, which I freaking hate, but it's just part of me, innit? You know what I mean? Not what I can do. So I'm just gonna pop some underneath because that's just standard. I do that with a liquid foundation as well. So personally, I don't think that you need to use a sponge for this to make it, you know, with sometimes with liquid foundations and you blend it in with a brush and then you still feel like it's a bit tacky, you still feel like it's not really sunk into places in the skin. Well, this sinks in pretty damn good. That's one side done. That's without a primer as well, if you remember I took the primer off, so I'm just going to do this side. Down this. And you know what, I'm actually going to use this underneath the eye. I don't know, I didn't do on that side, but you can always go back in. You can always go back in and then figure it out, do you know what I mean? Okay, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do, simply for the purpose of this vid. I'm going to take this here. Let's actually take a, smushed it. Why has that happened, please? Why has that happened? I'm gonna just blend underneath the eye with the sponge just to test it. No, this is a definite no. It, rather than it like the sponge, because it is a sponge dough for applique, rather than it blending or trying to blend in under your eye, let me see if I can show you this up close. It moves the product around and it's not sinking into my skin. So that, I mean, Maybelline, come on, what was the point in that? Maybelline, you don't know you're bloody worth it, hun. So, don't know, I always get myself in a rant when I'm filming. So I'm just gonna blend it back out with a stippling brush, see how it applies without the primer. Coverage wise, for me, for my skin, I think it's pretty good. I'd probably say this is medium to full, probably medium, but I want to see if it can build up. I am gonna go in with another layer, and just a thin layer though, so I'm just gonna go whoop, whoop, whoop. Blend it in. Yeah, definitely love it so much better with a primer underneath. I mean, I like the foundation anyway, I really, really do. It's like a satin finish. I wouldn't say it's dewy. I wouldn't say that it's like wallpaper matte, because it's not. It's like, it's semi-matte, but it's a satin finish, and I really, really enjoy that in a foundation. I'm not sure how long it's gonna last. I'm not gonna set it with a powder. To really put this foundation to the test, I'm not gonna set it. I'm digging it, really digging it. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with concealer, and the one I've got to hand is the one that I'm gonna use. This one is the Collection Lasting Perfection. It is 16-hour wear in the shade Cool Fair. Cannot rate or rave about this concealer enough. It is amazing. I found out about this, I think it was Zoella, probably about 10 years ago, something like that, and it still works magic. I mean, obviously I've tried using other concealers, but this, I don't know, it just don't compare. Nothing compares to you. And then I'm just going to blend this out. So we're going to see how it blends in really bloody well. Underneath the eye, underneath the eye. Oh God, I'm impressed with this. I think this might be a new fave. I'm definitely going to repurchase. Maybe I'm just blown away because I've never used a stick foundation before. I don't know, I'm really liking it. I wish you could see it in person because it just looks like your skin, but better, but full coverage. Do you know what I mean? Oh, you don't know what I mean. Try it, then you'll know what I mean. I'm glad that I've tried it out. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply the rest of my face. If you want to see, I'll show you because it's not going to take me long. For contour, I'm going to be using L'Oreal True Match. This one is in the shade Mahogany, which is 9.D. And I'm just going to take a little bit on the brush, just a little bit. Come on, get out of the way. And then the same on the other side, and then just a dot up there. And then I'm not going to contour my nose with this. I'm just going to literally do like a little bit underneath because I've got like a flicky nose and I try to minimise that as much as possible. I'm not really keen, but you know, some people would want that. I don't know, do I? I don't know. I'm going to go in with just a brush that looks like so. Couldn't tell you the make of this. It was something that I probably bought years ago when I was in my teens, 15, you know, some of their date. So I'm just going to blend this out, see how it blends. Oh my God, yes. Oh yes. Onto a winner. Look at that. Look at that. Amazing. It blends so nicely. Love it. Right, for bronzer, I'm going to be taking the Collection Bronze Glow. Again, if you watch my videos, which if you don't, this is a really, really nice bronzer. It just gives you a bit of a, how to word it, like what are you trying to say, Elle? What are you trying to say? Like a bronze look. I guess that's what a bronzer's for. But it's got a little bit of shimmering, which I really appreciate in a bronzer. I know some people don't, but I personally do. And then for blush, I'm going to be taking the Too Faced Sweet Peach one in Sparkling Bellini. Not going to lie, it's not my favourite, but it's the only one I've got. My mum's here with me today, so I'm just going to dab the brush in and I just literally swirl it around all of the colours. And then I'm just going to apply this to the cheek area. So it's just literally on the apples of your cheeks. There is so many makeup videos out there on YouTube, so you probably know these steps, but obviously I'm just going to show you anyway. So yeah, that's that. You've got your bronzer, you've got your blush, now it's time for highlight. So again, if you've seen my videos, you will know that I absolutely love this palette. It's the Urban Decay Afterglow. It's just such a shame because I'm running out, basically. When I get paid, I will get another because I just love it. So I'm just gonna swirl my brush in all the colours and apply to the cheekbone area. It's just a really subtle glow, can you see? But it adds the best colour and it's just not chunky glitter, you know that? I bought one from Primark not long ago and for the price, obviously, you know, again, I'm not mad, I'm not complaining, but this just, it's just natural. I really like it. I'm going for the natural look these days. So I just got the cheekbone, down the bridge of the nose, and then on the cupid there. And to be fair with you, I also take it up onto the brow bone. So I'm just going to go in with the lightest shade up here, which is called, what is this? Bliss. And I'm going to take it up there. like so. Right, lips. Can we just say as well, how cute is this pencil sharpener? It's from Primark. Bought it the other day, love it, so cute. It's just like a rose gold colour, and then there. So you get like one end for big pencils and then one for small, but probably already know what pencil sharpener is. So for lip liner, I'm going to be taking Candy Cake by Kylie Jenner. Wow. That wasn't supposed to happen, by the way, but you know, it did. So we're just going to line his lips. I always start underneath. And then I'm going to be going in with my NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. This one's in the shade Stockholm. It's just like a peachy kind of colour, and applying this to the centre of my lips. Like so. Just got a message, that's why we're checking. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait for that to dry a little bit. In the meantime, I'm gonna be applying bronzer to my eyelid, just because I like to use this as an eyeshadow from time to time. And then same on the other side, just blend it in. And that's that. So, this is the makeup look. A really nice, really like simple, natural, you know, because your girl's going to work, so I didn't want anything too dramatic. But overall thoughts on the foundation, I absolutely love this. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think I would. I thought it'd be quite chalky, quite harsh, you know, like harsh to apply, quite hard to blend in, but oh my goodness, you found a winner here, boys and girls. You found a bloody winner. The only thing I will say is that you don't really get a lot for the price point. I believe this retails at about £9, but obviously we'll just see how it lasts. I don't think this is gonna last long, but you never know. I would give this foundation a strong 8.5 out of 10, if not a 9. It worked perfectly for my skin. I'm not going to say that it's going to work for every skin type. I can't promise that it's going to work for you, but I would just give it a go, because if you've got normal to combination skin, I would say that this is going to work for you. If you've got oily skin, even maybe still, but I just don't know how long it's going to last. I don't know how long it's going to slide around. But what I'll do is I'll check back in a little while. Well, I say a little while. I'll check back in. What time is it now? It's currently 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And like I say, I'm going to work at 3. So when I get home it'll be around 11 p.m. So then it'll have been on 10 hours, if I'm doing the maths correctly. It'll have been on 10 hours. I'll let you know my thoughts then. But so far, so good. Absolutely love it. Yeah. I've just got home. Obviously, I'm absolutely shattered. So don't mind this because I'm tired. But I just wanted to update you on the foundation. This is what it looks like up close. As you can see, my skin's poking through now. You can see my spots coming up. And some around my chin, just because obviously it's my time of the month. Your girl's breaking out. The moles are coming back through, but it's still on there. It's still there. And it's not gone greasy, which is a plus. And it's also not, if you can tell, it's not cracked or anything. So I'm pleased with it. I'm happy with it. So yeah, I stick by what I say. Don't mind them guys in the background. I stick by what I say. I would give this foundation like an 8.5 out of 10. I do really like it, and I would probably buy it again. So yeah, hope that you've enjoyed today's video. I'm gonna leave it here now, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys. Mwah.